Once upon a time, there lived a boy. He was extremely lazy. He would only do two things, watching television and sleep all day. One day he woke up in a mysterious hotel on a floating island. As he could not leave, he decided to go inside the hotel. While he was going inside the hotel, a thought went into his mind: this hotel looks good. I hope there is a room that has a big television and bed. When he went inside the hotel, he found the place quiet. Why is this place empty? He said to himself. He found an elevator and went inside. Chapter 1: Inside the Hotel. When the boy got out of the elevator, he went straight to room 001, but it was locked. The boy was not happy indeed. He looked all over the room and found the key hanging on a wall. He opened the first door and then the second and then the third. Majority of the rooms did not have any bed, but also, they were not locked. How are all these doors not locked? At room 13 the lights flickered, and the boy was frightened. Then he heard noises from the previous rooms. He quickly hid in a closet and the monster passed by. The boy had another thought: so when the lights flicker I must hide. He got out of the closet and went to the other rooms. The monster had broken all the lights in some of the rooms. At one point the boy heard, "Psst." The boy quickly turned around to find a small monster. The monster screamed, then ran away as the boy fell to the ground. Again, he had another thought: when I hear "psst" I should look everywhere. By now, he was in room 17. At room 18 the light came back. At room 24 the light flickered. The boy hid in a closet. Then after the monster passed him, he went out of the closet. Then up until room 29 it was dark and the same "psst." Monster came around a couple of times. Then in room 30 an eye appeared on the wall. The boy said, well, the eyes are harmless, but as the boy progressed through rooms, more eyes appeared. At last, in room 38, there were no eyes but a long hallway. When he was about to open the door, he looked behind and saw a monster rising with one eye. It screamed at the boy and started chasing him. Chapter 2: The Chase. The boy quickly crawled under the falling shelves, frightened, managed to get to the other room, but the monster kept chasing him. Shelves falling and fire everywhere, the boy still managed to escape the room. It was room 43 and then the boy saw 3 doors. It has to be room 44. That's the room he went to, which was correct one. This went on for a while. Then there was another large hallway, this time, with hands coming from the windows and fire all around the hallway. The boy almost got grabbed by one of the hands but still managed to escape. Chapter 3: The Mysterious Library. By now, the boy was at room 45. Man! How much more rooms do I have to open? For the next 5 doors, no monsters appeared. Only, there were a couple of locked rooms. So, it was peaceful for the boy. But in room 49, there was something strange that the boy noticed. The room was a small library and the door to room 50 was oddly different from the other ones. There must be something behind this door. I should enter the room, but before that, I must get some equipment. The small library only had a clock and a bottle. Though this was only what he could find, so he opened the doors to the library and there was a monster that went to the boy's direction, and it might have gotten the boy if a lamp to the monster's right did not fall off. The monster went to destroy it. The boy dashed to a closet, frightened that the monster would catch him, but he still made it to the closet. That's when the boy noticed something. Hey! This monster does not have any eyes. So, it must react to the sound. The boy thought. So, he tiptoed his way up the stairs, to the exit of the room, room 51, only to find that the door was padlocked. The boy needed the password, so he decided to explore the library. He had a hard time trying to avoid the monster. At last, he found a reception desk with a piece of paper on it. In the paper, it said that the boy needed to find some books, 9 in total but 4 false, 5 true. Another thing it said was after getting number and the shape as written in the paper, they had to match the shape and number in the order that was assigned in the paper. For example, square equals to 3, triangle equals to 7, pentagon equals to 4 and circle is 0. So let's say the paper says, circle is the first digit, triangle is the second, square is the third digit and octagon is the fourth digit. This way, the password is 0734. Now, the library password contains 5 digits, so the password was a little bit harder. The boy found 3 books, 1 false, as well as almost being caught by the monster. Sometimes, the boy would need to hide in some closet. At last, the boy found the password, which was 89235. He entered the password and exited the library. Chapter 4, Exploring the Hotel. By now, the boy arrived at some sort of monster shop at room 52. The boy tipped the shopkeeper with the coins he collected, as well as buying some items. So, the boy explored the hotel. And now there were more interesting rooms. Like there was a barricaded room that had to be opened with a lever hidden somewhere, and a room where you needed to place the paintings in their respective outline to reveal a hidden door. There also were some fake doors. Then in room 62 the lights broke, and the boy hid in another closet. But the monster was different. It was green and kept turning back. The boy had to hop in and out of his closet, as if he stayed in the closet for too long, then another monster would throw him out. Luckily the boy hopped out of the closet just before the monster caught him. After a while, the boy reached a dining area that was completely blue. And another monster came to chase him. The boy ran away from it, but it appeared in front of him. So, the boy had to move back and forth to avoid the monster. Now the boy reached the courtyard. Of course, after facing many monsters and puzzles, he made it to room 89. It looks like the last 10 rooms are in some sort of greenhouse, the boy said to himself. Then he entered room 90. Chapter 5, The Greenhouse. Now was the last 10 doors. The boy managed to survive the monsters, which was very hard to tell if they are coming because you had to rely on the sound they produced to tell if they were coming or not. The pest monster also came in a few times, as well as some fake doors. Now the boy reached room 100 and he was about to escape the hotel. Chapter 6, Escaping the Hotel. The boy was shocked to see that the last room was an electrical room. The boy flipped the lever only to find that the same monster from the library had come again. The boy tiptoed his way to the elevator only to find that it needed power. So the boy found a key and went to the power room. He opened the door and found out that he needed 10 batteries to activate the power. So the boy carefully looked for the batteries. After getting 9 batteries, the boy decided to distract the monster with his alarm clock. So he quickly set an alarm, but it did not go the way he thought so. The clock rang before he had a chance to throw it somewhere, and then the monster came, grabbed him and said, "Since you have been so lazy, I shall eat you." Saying this, the monster ate the boy. A good lesson learnt. The boy woke up terrified and shocked to find that he was alive. He thought, "I will never be lazy ever again," and he lived happily ever after.